Hey guys, today I have my Swanky Ghostly Autumn pre-order haul to share with you. She has been closed for so long before this pre-order that I went a little overboard with my pre-order purchase, but I was so excited to see her back. And perfect sense for fall and Christmas coming up. I got 4 samplers, I got a bunch of souffles, I got just a little bit of body care. I'm really tampering down on my body care urges lately because I need to. And so yeah, I'm so excited to share it with you. I'm so excited to receive it. Like, Swanky Wax is one of my favorite wax vendors, honestly. I get phenomenal throat from her blends, phenomenal. I love the artistry of her wax. I love that it has this upscale base feel in all of her waxes that really just elevates all of her scents. And when you're melting or smell a Swanky wax, you know it's Swanky. It has this signature, like, bougie, like creamy, almost cashmerean touch to every single blend, no matter what it is. It really takes her bakery into like this different level of like upscale bougie cashmere bakery, and all of her body care scents are just blown out the door with how beautiful they become. So I'm so happy to get this. Honestly, I missed her wax. Not that I ran out or anything, because I definitely didn't. I have so much still. But yeah, it came in this beautiful, like, maybe I'll cut to it right here. Here is the outer cute packaging with this super cute Halloween sticker. I love the purple, and it's packaged so nice. This beautiful packaging with purple and black paper, a little ghost sticker, like very fall. Right now there's all the fall colors outside my window, dark evergreens. I believe that Jeannie lives in Washington, and so do I. So I think while she was making this wax, she had the same feeling I'm getting sniffing it, where we have the dark evergreens with the pops of yellows and oranges coming out, fog rolling over from the river. Just the most fall, and just the best wax pre-order for my fall loving heart. When I saw the packaging, everything, I was like, this is magic fall, you know, book witchy cat girl season, which is my season, and I'm so excited. So one thing that does honestly kind of annoy me about Swanky is she doesn't put the scent notes on her wax, only the name, but she puts it on your invoice if you need to know the notes. But like, after I throw my invoice away, I never know the notes. I'm constantly going to her Facebook page, like trying and searching to look for the notes for all the blends I have, which maybe that's like a strategic ploy to make me go to her Facebook page and look at her wax and want to buy it more. And if it is, it's working, but it does annoy me a little bit, but it does not like phase me at all. Like, I mean, in the concept of like, would I stop buying? Never. Like, her wax is good enough that she doesn't have to put the scent notes, and I'll buy away all day, any day anyway, because the wax is good enough. So it's a minor inconvenience, but I have my invoice so I can read the notes of the wax I got. So I got 9 souffles, and we will start off with those. The first one I got is Cozy Pumpkins, and just look how beautifully decorated they are. Cozy Pumpkins is vanilla pumpkin, cashmere cream, marshmallow fluff, and vanilla birch. And honestly, when I saw that, I was thinking Teddy B's pre-order, we just had vanilla pumpkin plus cashmere, which is vanilla pumpkin with Tiffany's cookies and cashmere base. And this sounds an awfully lot like that. It has cashmere cream, marshmallow, birch, the same as vanilla pumpkin plus cashmere, and it has vanilla pumpkin, just like vanilla pumpkin plus cashmere. So a couple notes different, like no sugar cookie dough in this, but 80% the same notes. And I'd be lying to everyone if I didn't see this and think, even though I just bought one in Teddy B's pre-order, that's gonna be vanilla pumpkin plus cashmere, but actually with throw. I mean, not to bag on anyone, but like, the vanilla pumpkin plus cashmere from Teddy B's is amazingly good. And, but like her scents are just always like, for the most part, like medium. And with Swanky, I usually get really strong throw. So I'm like, same scent profile, really strong throw. So I got it, because who doesn't love a vanilla pumpkin cashmere birch, right? So fall. But surprisingly, because I actually have that one from Teddy B's in my wax basket right now anyway, what I made was a repurchase. They actually smell pretty different, which is really crazy since like very similar notes. It just really speaks to like individual wax blenders blending styles. And as I was talking about Swanky, like all of her wax has this like bouginess undertone, and I would say the same with Teddy B's, but different like bougie undertones, which is really unique and honestly just awesome, because now I'll have both and they are both like different enough. Like that's even cooler. And this one is really good. You get a lot of like that cashmere, just a hint of the vanilla pumpkin. I'm mostly getting cashmere. Yeah, just heavy cashmere coziness in this blend. A little bit of pumpkin and a little bit of birch. Really, like if I could rename this scent, it would just be like vanilla pumpkin cashmere coziness, because like it's amazing, just so cozy. Next is Goddess. You can see just her design is just so beautiful. My hair is already on there. I've had it for 3 seconds. Her design is so beautiful. Her texture is really nice, just soft enough, not too soft. And this one is the Goddess perfume dupe. And the notes of it are vanilla, lavender, cocoa, ginger, vanilla caviar, vanilla absolute. And it's really known as a beautiful lavender vanilla perfume, and it is so elegant, high class, feminine of a scent. It is gorgeous. When I sniffed this, like I just want more. Like I should have got more than a souffle. It's so nice, but I guess I can get it in perfume. But yeah, it's like you could wear this to the ballet, you could wear this to a fancy dinner. It just like is so high class and refined. It's beautiful. There's no like herbal lavender in it. I don't personally think, because it's so perfumey and body care. It's like a very perfumey body care, rich, beautiful, refined vanilla with a little hint of lavender. Next, buttery toast and jam strawberry pound cake custard. So I had a sample of this that I fell in love with, and then I got a bakery bag and a D-stash. So happy about that. And then she offered it, so I was like, have to give it another souffle. I'm honestly obsessed with this scent. It's her like traditional buttery toast and jam base, which is an extremely creamy bakery base with just a hint of like jamminess. There's nothing like outwardly juicy or zesty about it. It's just the most creamiest buttery and toast blend you'll have ever smelled in your life. Then she adds the strawberry pound cake, and the addition of the custard, just this whole blend, just the creamiest strawberry bakery you've ever smelled in your life. You get that strawberry in there, like a very like bright strawberry scent, but with that creamy base with the buttery toast and jam and the custard. Just like the first time I ever smelled this, I was just blown away, because I was like, this is the creamiest strawberry blend I've ever smelled in my entire life. Next, I got Dionysus. This is my first time ever smelling this blend, and the notes are salty cashmere and woods, ocean air, incense, cashmere wood, labdanum, dark woods, and white tea. Wow, this one's also stunning, guys. Like, I can't believe it. This is like a masculine scent, but like the sexiest yet coziest masculine scent you've ever smelled, because of the, you know, ocean air, the white tea. There's this fresh element about it, but mixed with all those dark woods and like cashmere and woods, it's very like refined, manly, and cozy. And there's just enough freshness in it to keep it from being too heavy. It's like the most perfect mix of fresh and cozy in a masculine scent I've ever smelled. And boy, if my boyfriend smelled like this, I would do things, anything. Next, I got a classic farm fresh cream cake, decorated so cutely for the season. This is just like a classic Swanky scent, pretty basic in a sense, just because it's a vanilla scent. The scent notes are cream cake, luscious country cream, and vanilla cream bomb. It's a true vanilla, but like I've been saying, there's something in this Swanky base that comes across so creamy. So her creamy blends are just the creamiest you'll ever get. Like, I've never ever had a vendor that could represent like creaminess to the extent that Swanky can. And this farm fresh cream cake is really just the most beautiful, like creamy vanilla cream. I mean, how many times can I say cream? But like really, it's so hard to explain it any other way, but it's gorgeous. It's like a big seller for her. You know, she's been selling it a long time and it's well known for a reason. Just a classic. And I'm probably gonna melt this alone, but this would also be the most phenomenal blender vanilla for any scent you could ever want. While we're doing some of her like classic vanilla bases that Swanky offers, we have my Darling Vanilla. All of these are like really common vanilla bases that she does alone or in blends that are just stunning. And my Darling Vanilla is pink sugar cookies blended with Miss Claus cookies and vanilla bean Noel butter cookies. So lots and lots of vanilla cookie bakery, but with the addition of pink sugar. I picked up farm fresh cream cake and this one because I was like, she's been gone so long. Let's get some of these classic scents she does that are just huge sellers. Even the classic vanillas from her. If I haven't mentioned yet, Swanky is one of the only vendors, if not the only vendor, probably the only vendor, honestly, you guys, that I have tried that I can get high throw on vanilla only scents. It's incredible. The first time I ever melted a vanilla scent from Swanky and it threw like from the high heavens, I was basically sold from that moment, because usually vanillas are really hard to get throw from, right? But I get amazing throw from her vanillas, just strong. Like, and my friend Amanda told me, she was like, she does vanilla so well, you'll get good throw, and she was right. So why not make use of these fantastic vanillas where we can actually get throw from them? While we're on this like Swanky classics train, might as well do crushed pink velvet. It is creamy zucchini, pink frosted cake, vanilla cone Noel. And you mostly, I think, get the pink frosted cake with like the vanilla. But when she says creamy zucchini, I think creamy should be like the theme hashtag for Swanky Wax, honestly, at this point. Like Swanky hashtag creamy, because she really means creamy zucchini. Like, her zucchini is beautiful and ideal as a blender, because her zucchini doesn't necessarily take the whole stage. Because it's so creamy, it's just beautiful as a blender. It kind of just adds like this substance or thickness to the pink frosted cake by being present there, adding that extra like bakery layer, that creamy zucchini with the pink frosted cake. And it is gorgeous on its own. I also got a sample of this at one time, fell in love with it, so had to get more, and it's a phenomenal blender. You'll see it. I got the crushed sampler and it blends amazing. She has a lot of blends with it, but by itself it's phenomenal also. I had to get baked peppermint cookies. Look at these snow glitters. Honestly, so winter perfection. I personally found that I like a buttermint bakery better than a peppermint bakery myself, because I'm not big on like crushed peppermint, crushed candy canes. I don't really like that type of mint, but I thought I'd try hers out because she is so hashtag creamy. I was like, if anyone can do a creamy peppermint bakery, it's gonna be her. And I do like this one. It smells great, but the peppermint is just still a little icy for me in here. I would love a buttermint cookie from her, but I'm glad I tried it and I know I'll enjoy it. I just like buttermint more. It is only the end of October, but you know, in the wax world, we're always thinking a season forward. So I'm already thinking about Christmas scents here lately, and I had to grab It's Almost Christmas Time. This is just stunningly decorated for Christmas. I mean, look at this, you guys. It is like a traditional Christmas scent. It's Trim the Tree, which is like her tree oil. And then it's with vanilla waffle cone, vanilla buttercream, but with a hint of cinnamon. And it smells amazing. It's mostly all that waffle cone, that buttercream, just the right amount of tree, especially as an evergreen tree scent hater. Just the right amount of tree with all that bakery in there is just, you know, I love a good bakery tree blend, just not as much pure evergreen tree blends, but the little bit of cinnamon in here really does it for me, like turns it from like just into the most perfect Christmas scent, honestly, I think. And it's stunning, so I'm really happy I got that. Okay, next is my only bag and like mini tub sheeted. I got the bag shapes, which her shapes are always stunningly gorgeous, but her wax is soft enough to smudge a bit. I really don't mind in the King of Hearts. And I also got her like tub loaf size she was doing this time in it as well. I am the one that requested this scent for the pre-order, so I was so happy when it made the list. I got a sample of this in literally the last order I got from her before she closed down for her break. I smelled that sample and I was like, oh my gosh. And I've been sniffing that sample over and over again through the months while she was closed. Like, this is the blend, you know, like this is an amazing blend. Just sniffing that sample. And so when she came back, I was like, we need it, we need it. And I requested it. It is raspberry, Earl Grey, and some like sugar cake, like bakery background, but you really don't even barely get that. What you get is the raspberry Earl Grey. And it is stunning. Like, if you love Earl Grey scents, because Earl Grey scents are one of my favorite ever, this is stunning. The raspberry you get in there is really predominant. It's almost like you had a fresh raspberry and you just like crushed it under your finger, and smells like the wet inside of the raspberry with the little seeds. And then she has this most beautiful Earl Grey oil that you smell underneath that. Her Earl Grey oil is phenomenal. Like, you get the beautiful depth of that Earl Grey scent truly in there. And I think the sugar cakes just kind of sweetens the whole thing up, but it's really that like crushed raspberry, beautiful. Like, it's not just like a surface level Earl Grey. Like, I smell like the depths of the tea in there with this. And oh my gosh, when I got this, I regretted only getting the bag in this loaf, but I was trying to be good and like manage my budget when I put this order in. I hope this blend comes back sometime, because if it comes back, I'm getting 4 of these. Like, this is a scent I can't ever be without. This is one of the most beautiful Earl Grey blends I've ever smelled across vendors. Truly phenomenal. Like, if you didn't get it, I hate to let you know, but you honestly missed out. You did. If you love Earl Grey, you probably shouldn't even listen to what I just said, because your heart's probably breaking right now, or it should be. Because if you love Earl Grey and you didn't get this, I don't know how you're gonna make it. It is that good. Like, I have been sniffing this sample for like 8 months, waiting for her to reopen to get this blend. I should have got so much more. But it's just, I cannot state how phenomenal this is to me. You definitely have to like raspberry and you have to like Earl Grey, but together, phenomenal. So I did get one little body care scent from her. She put it in this beautiful starry dark, you know, fall magic packaging. This is the dry oil, just gorgeous. The perfume came in as well. I opened it already, but it did come closed with this sticker, the little ghost sticker, just gorgeous. Honestly, such a theme on it. And I love body care and I love Swanky's body care, but I have a lot of Swanky body care sets right now. Not to even mention Scandalous or Dua or Bath and Body Works or Everything Vice or L3. Your girl's got too much body care. So she's going on a little body care ban. And for me this time, that meant I could pick one scent to get body care. And that's what I did. I was a good girl. Be proud of me, okay? I chose to get 7 veils. This is the Eau de Parfum. You can see it says 7 veils. It is really, really, really nice, hefty glass packaging, matte sprayer. Sorry, it's like little hair I got on there. But beautiful. It feels weighty. It feels really upscale. The sprayer looks beautiful, not chintzy, like cheap plastic. It really feels nice. Here is the dry oil. I love that her dry oil sprays. Her dry oil formula is one of my favorite dry oil formulas out there. I like a lot of dry oil formulas. I like Scandalous Cosmetics. I like L3's. I find their formula pretty similar to each other, L3's and Scandalous's, I would say. I think that Swanky's is a little different of a formula. There's something in her formula that makes it spread like so far. Like a Swanky bottle this size of dry oil will last me longer than a Scandalous or L3 dry oil bottle of the same size, because it just like it spreads on your skin really easily, but it's still so nourishing. So that is what I like about it particularly a lot. And yeah, it's just really, really good. And it sinks right into your skin, no stickiness, nothing. It's one of my favorite dry oil formulas. And I got 7 veils. It is the Byredo 7 Veils dupe perfume. And it's berries, Tahitian, vanilla, sandalwood, and dark tonka bean. And she said, this scent is beautiful. It was made for fall, a must try. So she suckered me into it. I tried it. You guys can see I just put it on my skin here. So like, look how, this was one spray, okay, you guys? This is weird, but like, this was one spray. And you could maybe see that's going all the way down my arm. Like with one spray, it spreads so far. Wow, that does smell really pretty. This is my first sniff of that. I've never smelled that scent before. I just went for it based off vibes. It's actually honestly prettier than I thought it was gonna be. I now regret not getting this in wax. Wow, that's a really pretty scent, you guys. Wow. It's a very like vanilla, dark tonka bean that's predominant. I thought the berries might come out more and they don't, which I actually prefer. You get a little berry in there, almost like in the background of this beautiful, warm, dark tonka vanilla. This is perfect for fall, but also strangely, or maybe not so strangely, I feel like this would be really, really, really pretty for Christmas and winter as well. Yeah, this is just like when it's dark and cold outside season, really refined, really beautiful. That's stunning. So many of the dupes she offers are just stunning, and like she gets it right, you guys. Like her dupes she offers of perfumes, it's just so spot on, so elegant. It's not like a cheap dupe. Like it smells like that dang thing, you know? I'm just overall really impressed. There's a reason I love Swanky and her wax and her body care. Okay guys, before we break into the samplers, I want to go over samples because I opened my first box and it had 2 samples in it and I was like, awesome. I didn't think the second box would have samples also, but then I opened the second box and I had 3 samples in it. So she sampled me out. I got 5 samples and they're all this beautiful blue and purple. And the awesome part is 2 of them each are close enough to each other I can melt them together, so it's actually like a really generous size wax sample of that. For example, I got 2 blueberry drizzled pretzels. Also look at her sample shapes. So that's like, I can do an open concept melt honestly with the 2 of these combined for 5 warmers for sure. So that's awesome because usually samples are so small I have to use them in like the bathroom or my bedroom, but this I can do in my own concept. Yeah, I'm a huge pretzel fan if you guys don't already know, and her pretzel is phenomenal. Like Swanky's blueberries, honestly one of the best blueberries. Like I'm just obsessed with her. But like it's so good. So that is awesome. And then she gave me Twilight Marshmallow Clouds. Twilight is the Lush dupe that's like lavender with a bunch of other warm ambers and other things mixed in with it. And she also gave me Twilight Boardwalk Marshmallow Clouds, but with the fireplace, by the fireplace perfume dupe added. But those are close enough together. I can melt those together in my full open concept. So that's really nice. The by the fireplace one is this really elegant lavender, but you get a lot of like amber and warmth in the background. The Twilight Marshmallow Clouds without the by the fireplace is definitely less amber and just a little hint of that lavender with a lot of like marshmallow clouds, but really beautiful. The by the fireplace one is my favorite of those 2. And then I got Blueberry Hill, which is like her best-selling blueberry. She's sold for years and years and years. These shapes are so cute. It's just a phenomenal blueberry. Really great. I think that she gets this blueberry oil. It's like the one she's always used. She named it Blueberry Hill, but before it was even named Blueberry Hill, it was like the blueberry she used that everyone fell in love with. And it's just really nice. So yeah, I wanted to go over that because I got so many samples. But now we'll go over samplers, and it's gonna be some serious business with 4 samplers up in here. So you guys, here are the samplers. I got the Ghostly Autumn Wood sampler. It's rose shaped. I got the bedroom scent sampler, a must. I got the Marshmallow Cloud sampler, another must. And I got a crushed pink velvet sampler. And what I love about Swanky samplers is a lot of samplers from companies, it's like you get enough for like a bathroom or a bedroom melt only, which is just not ideal for me because I want stuff I can melt in my open concept, you know, where I'm actually out living. And her samplers come in these jumbo roses, which I'm pretty sure are something like 2.7 or 3 ounces. And when you get a 3 ounce basically piece of wax in a sampler, that's enough for me to melt in my open concept. And it might be 2.7 ounces of wax. Like that's enough for me to get a good solid melt in my open concept. Honestly, most of the time I could do like an open concept melt and a bedroom melt out of one of these. Because I get about 3 pieces out of an ounce. So I'll get like 8 pieces out of a rose, 5 go in my open concept, and then 3 for the bedroom bathroom. I can essentially do my entire house out of one of these roses because they are a good amount of wax. And I just love her samplers. The blends are always phenomenal. So I think you should start with the crushed pink velvet sampler and check that out. So here are the sampler roses. As we discussed, crushed pink velvet, which I got a souffle in, is pink frosted cake, creamy zucchini blend with a little vanilla in there, but like a pink frosted cake zucchini blend. So it's that with whatever she added to it. So in this case, it's pink frosted cake, creamy zucchini blend with strawberry pound cake. In this one, you really predominantly get that strawberry pound cake, but that pink crushed velvet is just making this really beautiful background bakery scent in there. And pink crushed velvet really comes alive on warm. So I think that'll be phenomenal. If you like strawberry, like I love strawberry, you would love this one. For the Boardwalk Marshmallow Clouds and the pink crushed velvet sampler, it's gonna be mostly whatever the predominant mixer is, but with that in there mixed in. Obviously for the bedroom and the like haunted sampler I got, Ghostly Autumn Woods sampler, those are all each truly unique individual scents in those ones. That's why I'm kind of starting with the crushed pink velvet, then we'll do marshmallow clouds, because that's just gonna be predominant note with those as a background, and then we'll go into like all the individual blends in those individual ones. We have lavender with crushed pink velvet, crushed lavender velvet. It's not just me. I know I sound obsessed, and I am with Swanky, but I've seen repeatedly, like if people ask in wax chat or whatnot, who has the best lavender. Swanky's always listed as one of the potential vendors there. She's known for having a beautiful, beautiful lavender, and she really does. In here, I get this beautiful, soft, like upscale lavender predominantly. I have crushed blackberries and cream. I'm really getting this juicy, beautiful blackberry in here with the crushed pink velvet, just adding almost like this refined, creamy bakery base in the background. The crushed pink velvet really, as I said, essentially does that in each of these blends. It just adds like this refined little like thick, creamy bakery background to the predominant thing in each of these. Wow, this one, crushed key lime pie. This one has me in a summer mood. I think I will save this one to melt in summertime. The key lime in here is very like bright and beautiful key lime. That's definitely giving me summer vibes. Oh my gosh, you guys, this one is to die for. Crushed meringue. It is truly a beautiful lemon scent oil she has for this meringue. It really comes across as this like whipped lemon meringue, like a sweet bakery whipped lemon meringue dessert is what it smells like. Not like lemon, like whipped lemon meringue. Like truly it smells like that. Crushed marshmallow fireside. Now that is just gorgeous for this time of year, like fall. The beautiful comfortingness of marshmallow fireside is just really beautiful there with that crushed pink velvet in the background. Crushed vanilla. Since crushed pink velvet is already zucchini pink frosted cake with some vanillas added, this is just even more vanilla. It really becomes a vanilla prominent blend here, and the crushed pink part really like is just way in the back of that vanilla, but it's a beautiful vanilla blend. This one is my favorite one out of this whole sampler, you guys. Crushed pistachio gelato. Oh my god. Pistachio in here is not a cherry leaning pistachio. It's like this beautiful, smooth pistachio. And mixing with that pink frosted cake is just really doing something very, very nice and yummy in this blend. That was the crushed pink velvet sampler, guys. So now we will do our marshmallow cloud sampler. As I expect, it'll be really the main blender in here, but like creamed out by the marshmallow clouds. That is kind of Swanky's Boardwalk Marshmallow Clouds. It's a very floaty, light, not in throw, but like in feel, a floaty, light, beautiful vanilla. I'm so excited for this one, guys. I haven't smelled it yet. I just read what it is. Meringue Noir. Beautiful sounding. It says it's sweet lemon meringue, soft musk flutters of ambrette. Ambrette is one of my favorite notes ever. In body care predominantly, you see ambrette in perfumes. It just adds this warmth, this beautiful warmth. If you ever smelled ambrette, it's one of my favorite warm notes. Tonka is so commonly used. Amber is very distinct of its own. You know, cardamom is almost a spiced warmth, but ambrette is one of the sexiest warmth notes, I think, in my opinion, you can use to warm something up. So it's the sweet lemon meringue with soft flutters of ambrette, marshmallow clouds, and beach nights. That sounds loaf-worthy. Oh my gosh, you guys, I just smelled this. I never knew lemon meringue could be drop dead sexy before I smelled this. Dead serious. This took a whipped lemon meringue dessert and made it dead serious sexy. I don't know what I have to do right now, but my mind is already whizzing into how am I gonna get her to pour this in body care. I just said I was supposed to be taking a break from body care, but you guys, I just didn't even know lemon could be sexy like that. Like this is a panty dropper based somehow out of lemon meringue. My mind is blown, but I need all of you, and I am gonna beg to get this in body care and loaves. Holy guacamole. This one, so exciting. Milk clouds. You guys know milk has been all the rage right now, the milk commodity dupe, and it's that with beach nights, marshmallow clouds, and the glossier you dupe. These ones are popping off in this sampler. I definitely get the milk DNA in this. I don't necessarily get beach nights in either the lemon one we just did or this one. But I haven't had a lot of experience with beach nights from Swanky. So I'm guessing that it's a very creamy beach nights since it's not sticking out as that like strong beach nights that you get from like Sassy Girl Aroma. Every type of beach nights has its time and its place, but I love that. So it's not too distinguished in here. I'm really not picking up on it. And then I definitely do get the Glossier You. It is melding very well with the Milk Commodity dupe in here. That is a stunning body care blend. You guys, I think this sampler was made for me because every time I read a label, I'm like more excited. This one is Angels in the Clouds, and it is Angel's Share Killian dupe with Marshmallow Clouds and Cashmere Cedar. You guys know Cashmere Cedar is like my favorite scent oil of all time. Angel's Share is a beautiful cognac praline spiced Killian perfume dupe. Just like it became like the quintessential, one of the most popular perfumes that were out for like fall and winter time, probably like 5 years ago now, I want to say, or I might even say like 5 years ago, I think that happened. And it's beautiful, it's warm, it's body care. With the Cashmere Cedar at it, it's just warm fall body care, classiness at its finest. This is amazing to melt in fall or winter. Also, each of these so far in this Marshmallow Cloud sampler would be a phenomenal perfume and body care scent. Library of the Clouds, how fun. It is the Whispers in the Library dupe by Maison Margiela and with Marshmallow Clouds. A lot of us have smelled that dupe before. It is a classic like library scent style type, but it was a perfume originally. And the Marshmallow Clouds actually kind of just like creams it out a little bit, dulls it out a little bit. Whispers in the Library, where I believe it has its time and its place. I just smelled it a lot at this point in the wax world, but I do have a body care set in it from Swanky that I want to wear this year, and I think that will be gorgeous to smell like the library, the book scent. I'm a book girl, so that has my heart. But I do have like a lot of wax library scents at this point, but it is pretty. Birds of a Feather Clouds. Oh my gosh. Marshmallow Clouds with Goddess, the perfume dupe we talked about. That's a beautiful refined lavender vanilla, and with Billie Eilish perfume dupe, which is becoming a really popular perfume dupe in the wax world right now. For good credit, it's a beautiful vanilla perfume. Eilish by Billie Eilish. You know, lately CQ Wax Melts has had Feather that has that in there. You know, Swanky has offered it in wax. I got a dupe perfume of that perfume in my Gratefully Imperfect wax haul. So it seems like all the vendors are getting that dupe right now, and it's really good. So that is a great thing for us waxies because it's gorgeous. And this blend, together, the Goddess and the Billie Eilish really mold together well. Oh my gosh, you guys, it's the sample I got. It is the Twilight Boardwalk Marshmallow Clouds by the Fireplace. The one I got in sample, I did not realize at that time I got whole rows of it. Yeah, gorgeous. Just a nice hint of lavender forward there from the Twilight, and the By the Fireplace is really adding this nice like warmth perfume scent in the background. This is also beautiful, beautiful, like make lavender fall, like well done. Cloud 9 Boardwalk Marshmallow Clouds, Beach Nights, and Vanilla Romance. Vanilla Romance is a beautiful Victoria's Secret vanilla dupe. So Cloud 9, such a fitting name for a beautiful vanilla blend. Yeah, that's just the most puffy, fluffy body care vanilla ever. This is like a classic vanilla body care though that you could wear like to any occasion and just smell refined and elegant. Really beautiful. And last but not least, Lavender Clouds. Lavender, soft powdered vanilla, marshmallow clouds, just a true beautiful powdered vanilla lavender. Be great for bedtime, for bath time, just really pretty. Well, I did not expect that Marshmallow Cloud sampler to be like that. I thought it was gonna be kind of like the Crushed Pink Velvet one where it was just the main note with Crushed Pink Velvet, but she went all out with her perfume dupes in this one. Each of these would be to die for a body care scent. I'm gonna have to do some heavy begging to get these blends back in body care and in bigger sizes because this one popped off. I was so pleasantly surprised each time I took a rose out and saw like another Bang It blend. Makes me really excited for our next two samplers. Let's do bedroom scents next so we can wrap up on the Ghostly Autumn Woods sampler since this is the Ghostly Autumn pre-order. Okay guys, I just dumped the wax out, but now we're gonna do the bedroom scent sampler. I'm so excited for that because Swanky is known for pulling off like a refined body care bedroom upscale scent better than anyone, as evidenced by the last sampler, obviously. So excited to see what these are. First one, One Love, and it's Milk dupe, Goddess dupe, and Eilish dupe all in one. The three perfume scents that are taking the wax world by storm right now, all together. And honestly, you would think at some point it would just smell like a department store when you're mixing too many perfumes together, but yet it does not. It smells, if I had one word, divine. Literally divine. These go together like peanut butter and jelly. And if I had more than one word, I'd say to die for. Literally amazing. Next is Muse and Vanilla Skies, two of her top selling blends she has together. Muse is a lavender pink sugar blend she does, and Vanilla Skies is a cashmere cedar boardwalk marshmallow clouds vanilla blend she does. Vanilla Skies is probably like my second favorite blend from Swanky ever, period, behind Pink Sunsets, both both cashmere cedar blends, because cashmere cedar is my bae. So both of those, the lavender pink sugar, cashmere cedar, vanilla together, you are definitely getting the Muse DNA in here the most, I would say. But the Vanilla Skies is adding this really beautiful warm vanilla in the background of that Muse DNA. Yoga Clouds, also a stunner. I'm a huge fan of Yoga. The first time I ever ordered from Swanky, I got a Yoga in a body scrub she did, which was amazing. I fell in love with the scent, went back, got more, got a loaf, got it in body care, like everything. At this point, I think I have a little small sheet pack and the loaf of it left, but it's so good. It is like a warm, oh, well, it has the notes. Marshmallow musk, cocoa butter, warm amber with the boardwalk marshmallow clouds. And it's really like the coziest amber scent you've ever smelled in your life. Yoga is. It's like being wrapped in a warm, soft white, like refined, expensive blanket is what yoga smells like. And with the addition of boardwalk marshmallow clouds, it's just kind of making it a little fluffier or like light and airier. Amber Love. It is amber with, amber romance. Amber romance with pink sugar, moonflower, and sandalwood. This one is just a tad floral from the moonflower. I'm not big into florals, so I don't love moonflower, but I appreciate it. And with the amber, it's just like this beautiful, slightly floral amber perfume scent. Into the Woods Sensual. It is Palo Santo, vanilla sandalwood, amber romance, pink sugar, and vanilla sensual. And this is really just like a perfumey, beautiful vanilla. It's not as deep or refined as some of the others. It's just like, you know, pink sugar, amber, Palo. I mean, that's not a basic. It sounds basic now compared to some of the other blends we've been seeing around here lately. But it's just a beautiful body care scent. Sensual Cashmere. It's Cashmere Glow, the Bath & Body Works dupe, Pink Sugar, the perfume dupe, Let Them Eat Cake, the perfume dupe, with a warm vanilla sugar, the Bath & Body Works dupe. If you can't tell by this point, Swanky, it's just like known for being, or like Jeannie, she is known for like being the boss woman of body care, you know, like this is all dupes. A few of her other blends we've covered are all dupes. All these body care dupes, she has like every single body care dupe, I swear, but she blends them so right. Like I feel like it'd be so hard to blend so many body care dupes at once, not have it just come off like general perfumey, but she does it so right. This one, Sensual Cashmere, it's predominantly Cashmere Glow. You definitely get that scent the most. It's this really, it has its own predominant scent. It's really hard to explain Cashmere Glow if you've never smelled it. It's from Bath & Body Works. Technically the notes are like apricot, guava, berries with jasmine, mimosa, lily of the valley, and brown sugar, cashmere milk in the base. But once you smell Cashmere Glow, you can identify it. It's its own perfume scent in any blend, and it's really that predominantly with a lot of these nice vanilla perfumes backing it. This one is Hotel Costas, which is like a hotel scent dupe that she has. I don't actually know the notes off it offhand because I've never had it alone, with vanilla romance and bare vanilla. It is like a really upscale hotel scent, and I think I'm predominantly getting the Hotel Costas with the beautiful vanillas in the background. This is really like an upscale refined home scent. I'd say it's away from body care, more into the home category. Last but not least is Lavender Sensual, and it's lavender, cashmere, cedar, cashmere cream, and sensual vanilla. And you're getting a really, really beautiful warm play between the lavender and the cashmere cedar predominantly in this blend. Beautifully done cashmere cedar lavender blend. Great for this time of year. Last but definitely not least, to close out the Ghostly Autumn pre-order haul, we have the Ghostly Autumn Woods Sampler. This is the one I'm honestly most excited about when I ordered it and right now, because for fall season, I just knew she was gonna pull out the stops. First off, Whispers in the Forest, and this is frankincense and myrrh with whispers in the library and a touch of white tea. And I've been seeing frankincense and myrrh around the wax world a little bit more like lately. Whispers in the Library perfume dupe. It's like a library scent, but upscale since it's an expensive perfume dupe. And then frankincense and myrrh, well, technically I think it's kind of maybe like in the incense category family. It is not like patchouli. It does not give head shop or anything. It really gives this refined warmth that gives kind of like old school rich energy. And that old school rich energy is really what this blend is giving. Like this blend is giving you're in an old rich house in their haunted library in the middle of like Halloween season. Like that's what this blend is really giving, and it is gorgeous. I can't wait to read some spooky books while melting this. I definitely want more of this also. If this comes back, I'll get a lot more. Eerie Autumn Wind, and the notes for this one are fir balsam, dried leaves, cardamom, pink pepper, cedar, forest floor, moss, and dried apple and pear. And this one is really, really special, you guys. There's something really unique about this blend I've never quite smelled before. I don't want to make it sound bad because it's not bad. It's actually amazing. There's this like acridness about this scent that really gives this true to life, like outdoor, like wet, rotting leaves in the forest, haunted feel that I've never smelled before, ever before smelling this. And it makes sense. I'm reading the notes on her page because she doesn't list them. It makes sense because it has like fir balsam, you know, you're in the forest, but it's the fall forest because you have cardamom, you have dried leaves, but I think it's that forest floor and moss notes that are really giving that like outdoor, wet, haunted feel. But because of the pink pepper and cardamom kind of being almost perfumey in a sense, it's giving this most haunted, like beautiful feel. Like this is a beautiful scent. This is not your typical scent that some vendors do where it's like wet soil, like we're haunted, this is the graveyard, wet soil. This is not that at all. This is like a very refined, like haunted woods, outdoors in fall, like lost in the forest scent. I've never ever smelled accurately captured like that before. So Eerie Autumn Wind, like this is a really special scent, you guys. This is something really unique. I would definitely get a loaf of this if it came back. I don't think you could get this anywhere else. Like that is awesome. Shadowed Incense. It's Nag Champa, By the Fireplace, Smoky Vanilla, and Hotel Costas. It has this Hotel Costas blend in here, which is really giving like upscale body care, but the addition of the incense and the Nag Champa is really like taking that upscale hotel house scent and kind of turning it like shadowy and dark, like haunted. So that's a really unique feel. These blends are so out of the box. Like I was so excited for this sampler the second I ordered it because I knew this is how it was gonna be. I mean, basic is basic and the basics hit every time, you know what I mean? There's some basics that will just hit every time and there's no denying they're good. But a lot of Halloween samplers from people will be like pumpkin cupcakes, caramel apple, you know, like dirt graveyard. And it's just like, I've been there before. I've seen it before at this point, and they're good, and they're the basics, you know, they're the solid frames of our Halloween scents that we get from vendors. But this is just on such another level above that. Like the refinedness of these scents to truly invoke this like haunted feeling. They're deep, they're complex. Like this is something else, and this is why I love Swanky, and I was so excited for this sampler. This one is Phantom Tea, and it is pomegranate noir, black tea, and ghost dance, which is the Cherryosa 40 Bomdia Bright dupe, which is a black plum or a plum flesh with creme de cassis and amber. I've been seeing the Bomdia Bright Cherryosa 40 dupe used a lot in wax blends. lately around town here in Waxy Town. You know, like Catacomb of a Witch by Teddy Bees is predominantly that scent. I've seen some blends from some other vendors, and I think that is because it's such a beautiful, beautiful plum amber scent, just so quintessential for fall, and I quite love the scent myself. Like, I would eat up a Sol de Janeiro Cheriosa 40 scent blend any day. Like, I buy those scents, so I totally understand why they're used, why they're becoming popular. That with the pomegranate tea and the black tea really does make this a beautiful plum black tea amber scent, really pretty. Velvet Autumn Cloak. This one is Dragon's Blood, Pink Pepper, Ambroxan, Ambrette, and Vanilla Woods. Ambrette being one of my favorite notes ever. I really want to say with the use of Nag Champa and Shadowed Incense and Dragon's Blood in this blend, I don't necessarily even really pick up Dragon's Blood when I sniff this. Maybe a little bit actually. I do pick it up a little bit, but it's really become part of something else. Like, I would really say, like, go her on using some incense in these blends to really deepen and smokify and mystify these blends without having those, it just be like, this is head shop incense. Like, that's pro level blending skill right there. Like, props where props is due. And I love an ambrette, and this is, I'd say, a predominantly ambrette vanilla scent. Warm, beautiful, but just smokified by that dragon's blood a little bit. Like, really pretty. Lost Souls. This is another one of the Cheriosa 40 Baume Dia Bright blends with that plum and amber, but this time it's mixed with blackcurrant, absinthe, and smoked vanilla instead of pomegranate and black tea. And I definitely get that as a base in this blend. The black currant is coming across pretty predominant in this blend. I think it's mostly that black currant with that plum and amber background. The smoked vanilla just kind of blends it all out in there. Really, really pretty black currant forward fall scent, gorgeous. Haunted Orchard. This one is Lord of Misrule, Lush dupe. Fico de Amalfi dupe, which is a Fico de Amalfi dupe, which is a fig and cedar scent with added cedarwood and olive branch by Lush dupe. I'm definitely getting the Fico de Amalfi dupe strongest in here, but this is such a fun take because that blend is so commonly used in like summer and springtime as a warm fig cedar scent, but more warm weather leaning. She did a really, really good job of using Lord of Misrule, I think, really warms it up, and then some extra cedar olive branch to stay with that almost Mediterranean fig cedar feel, which Fico de Amalfi is very like Greek feeling. Really takes that blend, which is Fico de Amalfi, and warms it and deepens it into a fall place. Like, I love wax play like that, where I see like a scent that's normally fall and take it, make it summer, or scent that's normally like a summer scent, take it, make it fall winter version. I love that when people do that, so that is great. Witching Hour Woods. It is Patchouli, Cozy Amber, Soft Tobacco Vanille, and Santal Woods, and this is a very upscale, beautiful scent of its own, but I think this one out of the whole sampler is the most of like what we're like used to smelling around, just because tobacco vanille is so commonly used in wax nowadays, especially like winter, fall blends, and you definitely get that predominantly in here. But with like the amber and everything to like make it really pretty, it's just a very gorgeous tobacco vanille centered scent. You know, like something I would expect from a vendor going really outscale to like, you know, or upscaling their scents in a fall time. Is this the scent I would expect of someone already choosing to upscale like their taste and scents? So what could be most familiar to people? All the other blends in that sampler are completely out of the box. I've never smelled that before, never really had that done before. phenomenal, 20 out of 10 scents. And I mean, this is a good scent itself. It's kind of crazy because I feel like this would be like the high bar of like upscaling your wax scents for some vendors, honestly. And she just went with all the other blends in the sampler and made this the low bar because of how like upscale and crazy, unique and beautiful her other scents were in that sampler. For real, that was crazy. Yeah, so if it isn't obvious, I'm so pleased, especially with the samplers, but with everything. I mean, you guys, I cannot recommend that if you have not tried Swanky yet, or if you do try Swanky but you're not getting the samplers, to get the samplers. Like, the creativity and the beauty of her sampler blends are out of this world. Like, the number one thing I'd recommend is her samplers. Also, because the size you get is enough to melt in your open concept. Like, just stunning. And then learn what you like in the samplers and branch out. But all of her wax is great. I mean, Soufflé tower here. Obviously, I just love her wax. It's really upscale, gorgeous. If you love like perfume, body care scents, upscale home scents, it's what she does best. If you like 100% a pure bakery, she's probably not like your favorite ever, because even her bakery has this like creamy upscale element to it, but that's something I really enjoy and love. And she has a lot of like bestsellers that people are crazy about. And in my experience, she has a phenomenal throw. I almost exclusively melt Swanky in my open concept. And all the time I melted Swanky, I've had one set that didn't easily be open concept approved out of everything I've tried. Else it's just like drop it and forget it, and I know it's gonna throw. So I'm just so pleased. This was the perfect pre-order to go over while the atmospheric river, as they've been calling it, is happening outside. Check it out. But yeah, thank you guys for stopping by. If you got your Swanky pre-order yet, drop and tell me your favorite scent out of the pre-order you got in the comments below. Tell me what your favorite is. Tell me if you got this Autumn Woods sampler and like what you thought, because I was blown away. Yeah, so subscribe if you like wax and scent videos, obviously, and hanging out with me. Yeah, so see you guys next time. Bye.